It's quite common with our clients that they're doing something, and often a combination of different kinds of modalities that are really hard to explain. Just really, really hard to explain. And even harder to explain why they're so effective for the issues that they treat or address. Hi, this is Mark Silver with Heart of Business, and I wanted to relate to you some really important insights that arose out of a coaching call we had in our learning community. One of our members brought up exactly this issue, that they have some really beautiful transformational work that they do, and they also have some somatic-based body work that they do. And for the audience that they wanted to work with and the problems they wanted to solve, it's like it's really, really hard to describe what they do in particular, like describing the different modalities. And it's really difficult to describe why and how they're effective. And the key insight that I want you to take away from this, if this is something that you're facing in your business, is that the answer when somebody asks, how do these go together? The answer is they go together beautifully. Let me explain why that's the appropriate answer. When you go to friends or family or colleagues and start saying, gosh, what should I do? And they start asking questions, they're not asking questions as a client would ask questions. They're asking questions as a friend would, and they are putting on their editor's hat. And they're going, well, can you explain this? Can you explain that? They're trying to be helpful. They're not trying to be mean. They're not trying to, undermine you. But they're not asking questions as a client really would. You have probably spent a great deal of time and effort and money learning what you've learned. And you see it from a practitioner perspective. I know that I have. I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time learning the skills that I've learned. But when people ask, they're not, when potential clients ask, they're not asking from a practitioner point of view. They're not asking from a point of view saying that they want to learn it themselves. They don't want to know the details. I said to our community member, if you look through the Heart of Business website, you'll be hard-pressed. In fact, you won't be able to find any in-depth, detailed description of what Sufi healing is and how it works. Because that's for people who want to become healing practitioners, and the same is true for the other skills that I carry. If somebody has questions, I'm happy to answer them. I'm not trying to avoid it, but I'm also not trying to burden either myself or the potential clients with unnecessary information. They don't want to know that. They want to know if it's effective. They want to know if it's safe or if it's enjoyable. They want to know a little bit about what the experience is. They probably have some questions about why it's important. Our community member, who does the somatic work, we were talking about like how important it is for her clients to embody the changes that she's helping them through. And working purely at the energetic level or at the heart level is very powerful, but it doesn't take root until it's somatically expressed. And so the somatic work is important to make the change lasting. That's all the explanation people are really needing. They're needing to understand why it's appropriate. So I want to just take the burden off of you. So many times, business owners, from a really good place, put heavy burdens on themselves. And I just want you to know it can be a little easier than you think, because the work that you do, how does it all go together? How does it work? The answer is, it works beautifully. This has been Mark Silver with Heart of Business. Blessings to you and your business.